So thank you for coming today. We are going to practice a breath technique today, one of my favorite because it's so easy to remember, and our loving kindness meditation, which we have done together once before. And I thought it would be so beautiful in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month to do something really special and kind for ourselves. So when you're ready, join me. My name is Tiffany. Welcome to the practice. We're going to head on back, or maybe you're staying where you are. It's okay if you want to stay in your desk chair, but if you have a comfy spot where you can step away from your devices and your computer and your emails, I highly recommend. Join me when you're ready. It's very beautiful here in South Jersey, but it's still quite cold. So I'm still heating the place up with a little space heater. And my setup is very casual. I have done a lot of different setups, but I'm just using the same old couch cushion that I really love. I've just traded my blanket in for something a little softer and cozier since it's cold in the basement. I tell you that because I don't want you to think you have to have any fancy setup or any fancy items around you. That being said, as you are getting comfy, if you enjoy having something smelly like an incense or a candle or some essential oils, if you prefer to have music playing, if you know you'll get thirsty, have some water, if you know you like to jot things down that pop into your mind and you don't want to forget them later, have a piece of scrap paper and a writing utensil. So you make it as cozy and filled with objects as you need, but it doesn't have to be anything special. When we arrive in our location that we're going to pause and practice, I like to think about ruffling our feathers and feathering our nests, meaning getting cozy. It's hard to just plop down and be still. So I ask you to move a little bit. We're going to move together. You're welcome to move in any way your body really needs before we do settle down. But if you'd like to join me in my movements, we're lifting our arms up to the sky in a big wide open V. Lift and lengthen your ribs, side body, your belly, even your throat and your eyes. If there's room behind you, wrap your hands around your low back and either clasp your forearms or possibly your knuckles, depending on where you're seated. Whatever room you have, use it to press down towards the floor with your arms and up with your front body. Taking a big breath in here. And a full exhalation. Bring fingertips behind your ears. We're just going to take a couple twists. Twist your torso to the right side. And come back to the center. Twist your torso to the left side. Let's use a breath per movement. Come in one direction and out the other. And you decide to move as quickly as it feels good for you, following your breath. I like to take a little pulse as I twist. We're going to try 2 more here. Big breath in. Full exhale. All the way in. And fully out. 2 more stretches, my friends. Arms rise. Lean to your left. Options. Left arm can fall for stability, or you can tug on your right wrist to really stretch and open. Breathe in between your ribs, under your hip, into your armpit, and all through your fingertips. Back to the center, breath in. Lean to the right, holding on, bracing yourself, or lifting and lengthening, grabbing your left wrist. Give a little tug to the sky. Come back to the center when you're ready. Our final stretch, a little neck and shoulders. We're going to bring fingers either to the backs of your ears or to the heads of your shoulders. You choose. And tap your elbows together here. Tuck chin and elbows down towards your groin. Circle them around and up. Any direction is good. Let's tuck and roll. Inhale, straighten, lengthen, and energize. Round and release. Just notice what way have you decided to circle first, because we're going to switch that here in a moment. Last few stretches. Reverse your direction. Still trying to tap our elbows together to really open our upper backs. Big breath in. We have twice more, my friends. Every time you get your elbows open, can you push them wider? More open in your chest, and we're pausing at the top. Take a big, beautiful breath in here. Stretch your arms wide, really push the walls away. Anything that feels like it's closing in on you in your space, anything holding you back from being the most amazing version of yourself, mentally, physically with your hands, push it away. Reclaiming our power today. Dropping hands. And you might feel a little buzzy in your arms and shoulders after that. So if you need to give them a rub or a squeeze, please do. And as we settle, remember that you don't have to stay still through your practice. So if you get a little sleepy in a leg, feel free to stick it out and move it around. If you need to twist and turn, you have a little kink somewhere, move as you need to. Come back to us when you can. And my favorite way to set up is palms on my thighs. If you feel extra energy or jittery from too much caffeine, press your palms down. It's a nice way to ground ourselves and release. If you're feeling sluggish, stagnant, turn your palms up and we'll receive some good vibes. Despite our virtual borders, when we connect like this, when we practice together and we breathe as one, we are one. So we will receive the good energy that we are sending to one another. Palms up if you need it. Then sit up as tall as you can. You might like to wiggle a little bit. So we're gonna pull our crowns far from our tailbones. Tuck your chin in just a little bit so it's parallel to the floor, and then drop your eye gaze to something still and unmoving. So you can focus there. If you feel safe, you are here with me and you're safe with me, you can close your eyes. Now I like to keep my eyes open a little slit, and I try to make everything that I'm seeing become blurry and unfocused. As you kind of look through your eyelashes there, things come out of focus. And it's a nice way to come within to your breath and body, decompress, and reduce the stimulation and distractions you might see in your space. Welcome, my friends. The hardest part is over. You have arrived. We celebrate your commitment to your self-care. Let's cultivate today the spirit of a beginner's mind. We are curious, we're open to learning and receiving without judgment. No matter what experiences you've had in the past as you've practiced meditation, what knowledge level you feel that you are in this practice, when we come together in this second, right here, right now, we are all brand new together, all of us. Breathing in softly and slowly, perhaps imagining as you exhale that you're blowing the fluff off of a dandelion. Really slowly blowing, or if you like water, you could envision that you're blowing a really soft stream of bubbles. As we're checking in with our breath, orient yourself and bring your awareness to the edge of the physical sensations of your breath. You might only feel a little inflow and outflow of air through your nostrils. That's okay. Maybe you're noticing your throat is opening and closing, or your chest is rising and falling. You're welcome to move your hands anywhere to experience the physical sensations of your breath. Possibly feeling belly coming forward and back, or your ribs opening to the right and the left. I love to try to envision that belly breathing, the rib cage moving like an accordion as it widens, opening your torso, which is beautiful because it increases our lung capacity. So if you're not noticing breath there yet, you're perhaps really focused on your nostrils or your throat. Our goal will be to slow down enough that the breath, the physical sensations have moved into our diaphragm and our abdomens. Remembering that where our attention goes, energy flows. So when we give our awareness to something, it can bloom, blossom, and grow. And perhaps you're just beginning your meditative practice. So we plant seeds We are patient. We cultivate, we breathe and believe in our practice and give it time to develop and grow. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through both nostrils and a full exhalation. We are gripping, holding on a lot in life. We may feel like we're protecting, so we come inwards. We round our shoulders forward, we grip in our bellies. We may even stand with arms crossed or shoulders forward to protect, to shield ourselves. Let's today do something very brave and try to open our chests forward. Perhaps that's difficult for you and you feel like it would be helpful if you rose with your arms wide open in your chest. This could be scary to feel vulnerable, open, and exposed like this. And this is why we practice in a safe space together. Remembering to come as you are, your meditative spot, your practice, your cushion, your corner, whatever you rely on, is here for you no matter how you show up in the moment. Whatever you're feeling, experiencing, whatever emotions are arising are valid. We are humans, and it's not always sunshine and rainbows. We practice when we're feeling down in the dumps, when we're feeling manic, really frantic, and we need to calm ourselves. Meditation is here for us whenever we need it. Release the arms when they get tired, but keep breathing into your chest as broad, as big, and as wide as you can, opening your breath, opening your life. Now, after we tend to grip, are we able to soften in our belly? We're going to keep all this openness, but just soften into it. Maybe you took another wiggle or a little movement through your shoulders, your chest, or your stomach. Try to let your muscles be soft. Let your heart be soft. To allow whatever arises to be received with kindness and compassion. We are not here to judge ourselves. We're here to be the beginner's mind, the casual observer. And when we begin to practice our breath work together, know that you have everything you need within you. Sometimes it just takes a moment to slow down and allow it to catch up with us, or to dig deep with our breath, dig it out and bring it to the surface. But we have the capability to experience profound physiological, emotional, and spiritual effects of breath work. It's been used for thousands of years to access the stillness that exists beyond our thinking mind. It's a super beautiful method to support our body and our mind's peak health and vitality. Hopefully, with practice, we improve everyday necessities like productivity and awareness, but we also start to discover profound love and fulfillment from within. Let's take another big, beautiful breath in together, whatever that feels like to you. We're doing what feels good. We're not forcing or pushing anything that's not natural. Just breathing, fully exhaling. I love a big sigh, known as a cleansing breath. Open your mouth. It can be audible. Make it noisy. Just let it go as you breathe out. Feeling like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Release. And a back pocket tool, a really beautiful breathing technique that I love, is called box breathing. Box breathing literally looks like a square. So we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. Pause and hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out for another 4. And again, pause for 4 seconds. If you're just beginning breath practice and that feels forced, then just slow it down. We can bring it 3 seconds. We can make it 5 seconds. Your choice on how long you go, but your box will be the same second inhalation as you pause and hold. Same second exhalation as you pause and hold, forming your little box. I love that visual because it keeps our mind steady focused on what we're doing. So it has less of a tendency to wander this way. I find it very useful in my life. So I'd like to work through that with you today. Let's take another breath in and out, any speed, and then we'll practice with 4 seconds. Please tailor it to your comfort level. Breathing in, long and slow. Fully exhaling. Beginning together, my friends. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Pause again. 4, 3, 2. Watch your breath. Inhale. 4, 3, 2. Soften your face as you pause. 4, 3, 2. Exhale fully. 4, 3, 2. Pause again. Soften your jaw and around the corners of your eyes. 2. Let's inhale. 4, 3. Sitting a little taller perhaps. Release something as you pause. Grip and tension. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold that space. One more round, my friends. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Retain. Let's continue breathing at any pace. May feel like you need a big breath after that. Full exhalation. Box breathing. A beautiful technique whenever life is overwhelming, or alternatively, if you're feeling sleepy, instead of reaching for that caffeine, give yourself a jolt with some box breathing. A calming and a quieting of your attention, your mood, or a booster for your mood. So it's a really wonderful technique for all aspects of our day. Our loving kindness meditation today. First, we practice it towards ourselves, our number 1. Since we often have difficulty loving ourselves as much as we love others, and we often have difficulty giving to others unless our cup is full, right? We can't pour from an empty cup. So let's treat ourselves with some TLC today. Sitting quietly, moving as you need, but as quietly as you can. Mentally repeat, and you're welcome to say it out loud as well, slowly and steadily, the following phrases or something that resonates more with you. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. While you say these phrases or after you've said them, allow yourself to sink into the intentions they express. Loving kindness meditation consists primarily of connecting to the intention of wishing ourselves and in a moment others happiness. However, you may notice that you have feelings of warmth or friendliness. Things arise in your body and your mind. Connect to them. Really feel them. Allow them to grow as we plant these seeds and we repeat our phrases, watch the blossoming. As an aid to your meditation, you may like to visualize or hold an image of yourself in your mind's eye. This can help reinforce the intentions expressed in the phrases. So you're seeing yourself as you hold true to, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be safe, peaceful, and at ease. We move on, take a big breath in and a big sigh out. To someone, a friend, or someone in your life who has deeply cared for you. You might like to conjure up their image. You might like to feel them or smell them. And as you do, slowly repeat our loving kindness phrases towards them. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. So you're going to sink into the intention here, the heartfelt meaning behind your loving kindness meditation towards this individual, or maybe it's a pet, someone that's really cared for you. Connecting to any feelings or emotions. And of course, they can become stronger or dissipate. Whatever you're feeling is valid and real. We just ride the wave. As you continue, bring your mind to other friends, neighbors, acquaintances, strangers, animals, people, anything whom you feel neutral to. Maybe it's someone that you happen to pass. Maybe you drive and you see this person on the road every day, so you don't really know them. You just feel kind of neutral towards them. Repeating our affirmations towards this individual or this animal, whatever it may be. May they be happy. May they be well. May they be safe. May they be peaceful and at ease. Full cycle of breath to let that settle. And as we move on, moving on to someone with whom you've experienced challenge, difficulty, someone in our life with whom we've had tense feelings and emotions. And we offer the same loving kindness meditation. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. And may you be peaceful and at ease. This can be a difficult one, so there's no need to judge yourself. Whatever feelings arise, it's absolutely valid if you have bubbling up of anger or grief, sadness. Take these emotions and feelings and sensations that are arising as signs that your heart has opened, that your heart is softening and revealing what is held there. Accepting whatever is arising and holding space for it. And for our loving kindness meditation today, in honor of May's Mental Health Awareness Month, I'd like to take a moment to remember anyone with whom you know, anyone you've ever heard or read about, or maybe it's yourself, who's been challenged with feelings, thoughts, emotions, fear, worry, doubt, shame, insecurity, helplessness, whatever it may be. Let's extend our well wishes of healing, our thoughts of peace to ourselves or those others, and take these moments to thank ourselves for proactively turning inwards and working through or with whatever has arisen. Please always know that you are whole. You are perfect and enough just as you are. Remember that you are never alone and you are not broken. As we acclimate to change, we hold space for what is real, we hopefully become less challenged by these moments as they arrive. May all beings everywhere be free from fear. May all beings everywhere be at peace. Inhaling gently, kindly, and lovingly to ourselves, breathing and feeling, relaxing and softening. Exhaling our thinking mind and our tension. Inhaling lightness and effortlessness to our breath as it expands our body and our awareness bigger than our physical selves. With this sense of open-minded curiosity, we head out into the world today, closing our formal practice together with palms at heart center. Try to connect the base of your thumbs in towards your heartbeat. Trusting the practice, continue practicing. Remembering our box breathing strategy anytime we need it throughout the rest of this week. And I cannot wait to meet you back in our meditation spaces next week. Kudos to you for taking this time to work on bringing loving kindness to yourselves and for your generosity of spreading it to others. Thank you, my friends. My light honors your divine light. Namaste.